What is up, Chiefs Kingdom? Happy Wednesday. We are halfway through this week. I'm Hayley Lewis, and this is Chiefs News Daily. We got Rashee Rice making headlines again, schedule release rumors, and they continue to fly around. Plus, the Chiefs already making some cuts, and Joe Burrow has some words for the Chiefs. We got plenty to talk about today. First, make sure you like and subscribe right here on the KCSN YouTube channel, and let's get into this one. Chiefs wide receiver Rashee Rice back in the headlines again, and it is not for a good reason. Reports coming out yesterday afternoon that Rice is a suspect in an alleged assault that injured a photographer at a Dallas nightclub earlier this week. Police there confirmed this to Dallas Morning News on Tuesday.
Law enforcement officials tell the Dallas Morning News he's suspected of assaulting a photographer at a nightclub early Monday. The reported victim went to a hospital for treatment. Dallas TV station WFAA reports Rice is under investigation. Dallas police have not named him as a suspect so far. No comment from Rice's attorney. You will recall, of course, a few weeks ago, Rice turned himself in to face charges for a high-speed crash. Remember this video? Yeah. On a Dallas freeway that injured several people.
Not a good look, especially after, as you heard the report mention, Rice was recently arrested in April for his involvement in a 6-car crash in March that left at least 7 people with injuries. Now, currently, Rice is facing 1 count of aggravated assault, 1 count of collision involving serious bodily injury, and 6 counts of collision involving injury, according to the Dallas police. Troubling offseason for the shining rookie after an incredible first year in the league. The 24-year-old had 79 catches for 938 yards and a team-high 7 touchdowns during the regular season. In the Chiefs' 4 playoff games, Rice caught 26 passes for 262 yards and a touchdown. Now Rice stares down yet another potential legal situation. According to WFAA TV in Dallas, Dallas police sources say officers are interviewing witnesses about an incident that allegedly happened on Monday at 609 North Hardwood Street, which is listed as the address for Lit Kitchen and Lounge, and it's also attached to a speakeasy, the Foo nightclub. Now, ESPN's Adam Teicher reports a man was taken to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries, including swelling on one side of his face. The officials told the Morning News. Now, police said no charges related to the alleged assault have been filed as of Tuesday afternoon, according to the Morning News as well. Now, the Chiefs said they have no comment at this time. Rice's attorney declined comment, according to the Morning News. As always, we'll keep you updated on the latest news that comes out. Drop in the comments below what you think about this new situation. Well, we all know who the Chiefs are going to be playing next season. We just don't know when. And now fans are going to have to wait just a little bit long. The NFL sent out a memo on Tuesday afternoon to clubs, pushing the original schedule release date of this Thursday to next Wednesday, May 15th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Ben Fisher first reported this via Twitter, saying the reason for the delay was not mentioned in the memo. According to Fisher, the memo from NFL EVP/media distribution Hans Schroeder did not give a reason for the delay. The schedule release has not been officially announced yet, and the league always maintains a degree of flexibility, considering the complex nature of developing the schedule. But some teams have been told informally it was coming Thursday. Schroeder wrote that more details about activations or other nuances of the plan were expected to be coming in the next days. The league and media rights holders sometime announce specific high-profile matchups before the full slate is unveiled. Schedule release has become a key priority for teams and the league in recent years, which teams prepping increasingly sophisticated schedule social content and using it as a starting point for single-game ticket sales. So here's a look at the Chiefs' opponents slated for the 2024 season. Kansas City will face the Denver Broncos, Los Angeles Chargers, Las Vegas Raiders, Baltimore Ravens, Cincinnati Bengals, Houston Texans, New Orleans Saints, and the Tampa Bay Bucks at Arrowhead Stadium. Now, on the road, the Chiefs are going to face the Denver Broncos again, of course, the Los Angeles Chargers and the Raiders, and the Atlanta Falcons, the Buffalo Bills, the Carolina Panthers, Cleveland Browns, Pittsburgh Steelers, and San Francisco 49ers. Now, as the defending Super Bowl champs, the NFL typically kicks off the season at home on a Thursday night. DAZN writer Philip Marsh breaks down the Chiefs' possible home opener opponent, saying the NFL rarely has a divisional game take place at kickoff games, so the Raiders, Broncos, Chargers are unlikely opponents, though the Bolts would be most likely given Jim Harbaugh's return to the NFL. The Saints and the Bucks do not pose the same level of excitement as the teams of a few years ago did, so they appear to be less likely choices. However, the Ravens and the Texans and the Bengals would all make for intriguing opponents. The Chiefs beat the Ravens in the 2023 AFC Championship game, while they met the Bengals at the same stage 2 previous years ago. Last season, the NFL picked up the Detroit Lions as Kansas City's kickoff game opponent due to their up-and-coming nature, and if they want to repeat that, the Texans seem to be the perfect fit. Now, Good Morning Football's own Jason McCourty, a 13-year NFL vet and Super Bowl champ himself, weighed in on who he thinks might be a perfect matchup for the Chiefs opening night.
I'm bringing to you guys my own opinion. I think the Chiefs open up at home against the Houston Texans. I think it's an up-and-coming C.J. Stroud against a guy like Patrick Mahomes going for a three-peat. It's the perfect matchup. This Texans team came out of nowhere last year, and they're looking to make more gains this year. You got Stephon Diggs in his first game as a Houston Texan, and you have the Chiefs defending that championship. Kelce getting new money. Mahomes is back. Everybody is there. I can't wait for the cannons going off, everything going nuts, fireworks, hanging the banner. We cannot wait. Football season, it can't come soon enough.
Drop in the comments below or head over to the LLC. We want you to share your thoughts on who the Chiefs might face week 1. Now, rookie minicamp wrapped up on Monday, and the Chiefs are already making roster changes. According to Matt Derrick with Chiefs Digest, the Chiefs have signed wide receiver Jaron Hayek, former Villanova receiver who was on a tryout at rookie minicamp. Now, in a corresponding move, the club has now waived UDFA wide receiver Reggie Brown to make room. Now, the roster is back at 91 players. Isaiah De Los Santos with KC Kingdom explains that this marks an incredibly short tenure in KC for Brown, who was signed as a rookie free agent at the end of April after going undrafted. Now, Brown was an intriguing UDFA addition who could have emerged under different circumstances. He wrapped up 53 catches for 1,054 yards in 2023 for James Madison, which helped him earn an All-American honorable mention. Now, Brown's staggering 19.9 yards per reception in his final collegiate year showcased massive big play potential at the next level to go along with his nice size of 6'1", 195 pounds. However, the fact that the Chiefs are moving on so quickly and replacing him with a player at the same position signals clear belief in Hayek being a better fit for this roster. Still, Brown's journey from here is worth mentioning heading into training camp. If it turns out to prove Kansas City wrong, it'd be no surprise if the team considers a reunion to bolster up the wide receiver room, especially with the current situation surrounding second-year pro Rashee Rice. Let's hit the socials now. Certain things all hot on Twitter. The New York Post tweeted out a friendly feud between Travis Kelce and Patrick Mahomes. Apparently, during the latest installment of the New Heights podcast, Kelce calls out Mahomes and pokes fun at his dad bod after QB1 recently said he can't keep up with Kelce bros when it comes to partying. Kelce says, "I've seen that man literally drink bars out of Coors Light. Literally, like, we gotta run to the store and get some more. We didn't think we'd run out of these things," Travis said. But Pat Mahomes has done it twice. Your body doesn't look like that for nothing, Pat. That dad bod, it don't look like that for nothing. Now, the New York Post continued saying Travis was referring to the viral Mahomes moment when he was seen shirtless on Inside the NFL after the Chiefs took home the AFC Championship 17-10 over the Baltimore Ravens in January. And the quarterback was trolled over his stomach. Mahomes appeared on the Logan Paul's Impulsive podcast on Friday and explained that now that he's a father of 2, he really can't keep up with Travis and Jason when they go drinking together. Joe Burrow is back in the headlines, and for what you might ask, well, it's talking about the Chiefs. Yet again, that lands the Cincinnati QB on the front pages. Go figure, the Chiefs just living in the Bengals' head rent-free. Tuesday, during a press conference, Burrow shared with reporters a quote that is now making its rounds on Twitter. He says, and quote, "They're the gold standard right now," when referring to the Chiefs. Everybody's chasing them. Obviously, they're back-to-back world champs. Somebody's got to knock them off. I'm hoping it's us. Burrow continued to explain his respect for the Kansas City Chiefs, saying their defense was one of the best in the league. They have great players on that side of the ball. And then, obviously, they got Patrick Mahomes and Travis and their O-line and those playmakers. I mean, he's not wrong. The Bengals are going to get their chance at the Chiefs this coming season. The teams are slated to play one another here in Kansas City. All right, folks, that does it for another episode of Chiefs News Daily. Remember, join us on the LLC. That's our Loyal Listeners Club. A great place to chat and interact with other fans and myself. Also, make sure you give us a little bit of love today. Like and subscribe right here on the KCSN YouTube channel. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. We will see you right back here tomorrow night.